So in today's story, well, this one is gonna be pretty much the juiciest video that I made on this channel as of yet, because today I am exposing my balls on stream. I am exposing myself in 4K. And like this story is also kind of an inside joke among my friends and me. But yeah, it happened like a couple of years ago and nobody really cares anymore, so it's fine. You can send in your own stories, by the way. My email is in the description down below, and without further ado, let's get right into it. So this story begins like 4 years ago when I just entered my new university course, and before that course I was in another university, but oh my god, it was so bad. So I decided to not go anymore and I decided to switch universities. And you know how it is, new people, new city. I didn't know anyone yet, so I had to make friends. So like the first day we kind of had like a little assembly together with all the older bachelor students, and I think our course had a total of like 100 people, so there was quite a lot of people sitting in like this room. And as I was sitting there, I was looking around, and as back then I was single, I was also interested if the girls in the course were also cute, you know, maybe they're single too. But I didn't really see people that were specifically attractive or anything like that, except this one girl who was sitting right in front of me. I didn't even see her face, but I just could already tell that she was very cute for some reason. And then when she got up, after the lecture was over, I was like, oh my god, she is actually cute. And at that moment, I didn't really know if she was in the same class as me or not, or if we had like the same kind of lecturer, but I was like, well, who knows, maybe she's in my class. So anyways, after this lecture, we had to go to smaller rooms to get allocated to our own lecturer. And like, it was kind of awkward because I was one of the first people there, and to my big surprise, that girl was actually walking behind me and in the same room. So yeah, the cute girl of the lecture hall, you know, she was sitting next to me now, and I was like, okay, this gotta be some kind of sign or something, right? So yeah, fast forward a little bit, I started talking to her more and more, and I noticed that she didn't really have any friends, so I really felt bad for her, you know? I also was kind of lonely at that time, and she didn't really have many people to talk to except me, so we just kind of became friends. But still, looking back at it now, you can clearly tell that she wasn't that interested in me. I mean, she thought I was a nice guy and she was really friendly to me, but of course, I mistook that kindness for something else. So anyways, during the same course, I had like one guy I had to work together with, and he was terrible. And also, I believe a bit later, one of my, who's like a really good friend of me now, was working together with me on the same assignment, just with the other, shitty dude. So basically, we became really good friends with him because we were shitting on the other guy all the time. Like, that guy was just the worst. Like, if you think you have bad classmates, listen to what I have to say now. Our assignment wasn't even that long, but he decided to like take 6 hours to like write down 3 sentences. And to be honest, the course wasn't like really easy because it was really philosophical. But still, at some point, me and the other guy, let's call him George, like we were just so done with this guy, you know? So anyways, I became pretty good friends with George, and me and him started to kind of talk to each other more and more. And eventually, George introduced me to 2 of my other friends who are still my friends. But yeah, me and the girl and them, we were kind of like a group together. And I mean, my friends could kind of see that I was like really into this girl, but it's more so because she was really shy and she didn't really have anyone else to talk to, so I just tried to be a good friend, and maybe a bit more, because you see, I started to get feelings for her quite a lot. And honestly, at those points in my life, I was just so afraid of getting rejected because I didn't really get any rejection yet. I didn't really fall flat on my face because, rejection is really a good thing, because you kind of learn that, because like the more you get rejected, the better it is for your confidence, because eventually you will find someone. And of course, it also helps with the fear of rejection. So how it works is the following. You kind of stop giving a shit anymore if you get rejected like 10 times in a row or something, because, you're confident anyways. But me, I was still so afraid to be rejected by it. It would be so awkward, because, she was in our friend group. It's not that she could like just leave us or something. So I thought to myself, well, if she rejects me, it's gonna be even more awkward. So anyways, I was just one big pussy, and I was like, you know what, something needs to change because she needs to know that I'm interested in her. So fast forward a bit, it's already January and February is coming up, and you know what that means? The 14th of February, it is Valentine's Day. And in most parts of the world, the boy gives the girl, a gift. A very popular gift to give during Valentine's Day is chocolates. So I was like, you know what, I just have to do it. I will give her chocolates, and then I'm probably gonna run away because I cannot deal with this shizzles anymore. I will just run away away and watch what she will do later. So I was like so afraid of getting rejected that I would just run away from her without saying anything. And that is exactly what I did, which was just so stupid of me to do if I think about it right now. Oh god, like I remember me and my friends, we were like standing in front of like the entrance of the university of like our faculty, and she was standing there too. And she actually wanted to bike with one of my older friends to the station because they always did that. They biked to the station. But you see, I kind of had to go home, but I didn't really care because I brought chocolates with me. Dark chocolates, I believe they were heart-shaped even, and they were in this kind of plastic net, I guess you can say. And I really wanted to give those chocolates because, you know, it's just, I wanted her to understand that I like her. So could you imagine how incredibly nervous I was when I was staying in that group of people? Because this was kind of like this all or nothing moment because it was already Valentine's Day, you know, it was coming up during that weekend, I believe. And so eventually everyone said bye and we walked out of the faculty over this kind of bridge construction. And after that bridge, I was just like, okay, I have to do it. I have to give all the chocolates to her. If I don't do it now, it is never going to happen. So then I say, hey, I have something for you. And then I give her the chocolates and then she looks at me like so surprised. She literally said, okay. And then I just left. I just turned my head like 90 degrees like backwards and then I just ran away. And it's like so stupid if I think about it now. And oh my god, I remember being so proud of myself when I was like walking to my car because I gave it to her and just instantly escaped. But like meanwhile, she was thinking to herself, what the hell is this guy even thinking? Like, why did he even give me the chocolates? So yeah, fast forward, it's like Friday when I gave her the chocolates and then it was weekend. And then I decided to wait like the Saturday and then the Sunday. And then like Sunday evening, I decided to message her. And then I literally messaged her like, I think you probably think that I'm a weird guy and you probably don't understand why I gave you these chocolates, but you see, kind of like you romantically and I was wondering if you would like to go on a date with me. And like she basically thanked me for the chocolates, like that definitely happened and she was like really happy that I give her all these compliments. But she also told me that she was not attracted to any guy of, you know, the course we were at. And that she didn't want to go on a date with me because she didn't really know me that well. And then I was like, well, yeah, but that's kind of the point, right? You go on a date to know each other well. And she was like, no, I don't know you and I just don't want to date anyone at the moment. And well, you see, that statement was actually kind of a big lie because turns out that like a couple of weeks later, she was in a relationship with a guy from our studies. Yikes. I mean, I kind of understand that like someone does not want to reject you outright, but I was kind of, you know, not very happy with her like not rejecting me the proper way. But I was kind of like going around the topic, so I think it was kind of my fault. And like she also didn't want to like ruin our friendship, so I kind of understand. But boy, oh boy, how cringy that was. Luckily, after that moment, I never did that ever again. Like I would just ask a girl out like immediately. And that's also the way to go. Like if you like someone, just ask them out immediately. If a no's a no, a yes is nice. But never write like a paragraph before you ask someone out because that is just a plain bad idea. The best way to support my channel is to binge watch my story videos. They are showing up on screen right now. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed me exposing my balls live on stream, please make sure to smash the like button. It would mean the world to me. Subscribe if you are new on the channel and I will see you guys in the next one very soon. Double upload today, so stay tuned and peace.